Welcome back to the channel. We are back in South Georgia to see about getting Chevy C1500 tuned up a little bit more and see if she'll make the drive all the way back to North Carolina. Huge shout out to my dad. He got some fresh meats on the truck.
It's not as fast as you used to do it in IndyCar. It's still pretty good. Stay. Okay, they're off. Off to Walterboro tomorrow to get them put on. The new shoes. Sticker blacks.
Let's try them, see if these bolts are here now. I'm sorry. I think you're probably gonna have to get another one of those.
Where am I gonna find the yo? All right, baby's got new shoes. Number one. Put a little bit of anti-seize on the studs, as my brother used to say, just a taste. There goes two. Okay, baby's got new shoes. Look at that.
So huge thanks to him for that, and Uncle Ricky for getting us with the tire shop to get the tires. I got Adam with me. He's not here at the moment. He's going to see his family down the road. He's going to be in the follow vehicle just in case this thing has any problems. We can grab a U-Haul, tow it off with it. So tonight we're going to see about getting the wheel cylinders replaced because they are no good. And I think we got idle air temp sensor, intake air temp sensor. It's got a new plug and we got a new sensor. Other than that, I think she's good to go, but we're gonna find out tomorrow. I also have a new fridge. So let's get to it.
Are you ready? Huh?
Yeah, you good? You're right ahead.
Stay. But it worked out. I should have done the back first.
I think that we can take the wheel cylinders out without taking everything apart because I didn't bring my
Bleeder thing.
I brought the bleeder, but I didn't bring my drum brake, like got all the tools to take all this apart nicely.
Yeah.
So that just pulls off. And then there's 2 bolts that are back behind here that hold this on.
All right, I feel them.
That's there's the bleed screw, the line, and then the 2 bolts underneath. You can see there's one there and one on the other side.
Yep.
So I think they're 10 millimeter. We can break those loose and then probably break the line loose first.
Okay.
And I have the line wrench over here, and then we'll take the 2 bolts that hold the thing together. That's what I'm about to try over here and see if they are 10 mil, if I can get them off. One for 2.
All right, that's loose.
All right.
I mean, just loosen it, or?
Yeah, just crack it loose. That way, once you take, because I want to take the other 2 bolts out first.
All right, it's loose.
And then loosen it the rest of the way out.
Okay.
This line feels very long, but I'm also only doing like a quarter turn.
Yeah, it's not a...
Once you get past the bleed screw, you can roll with it.
Yeah. It helps to use the right end.
It does. Boom. And just like that, we have a wheel cylinder out. Pop that out. Slide that in. Just kind of pull these back a little bit.
Yeah.
Just each side slightly. Kind of loosen it up, and then that should just pop out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There you go.
Cool.
All right, now for the new one.
It just goes back in that...
Yep. Getting her started fine.
I ain't caught it yet.
You might have to push the line in all the way.
Yeah.
And then let it roll. Oh, these seem smaller than what was in there. That's cool. That's great. Oh man, this ain't gonna work. Oh well, you have to go to Statesburg and get some new ones tomorrow.
These won't work?
Nope. Too small. Bolts don't line up.
And I just got that dang thing caught.
Of course. Yeah, there's 2 different sizes of these things.
Right.
I didn't know which one to order, and I looked on the forums to see, and I had people that said like, oh, if it's such and such, then it's gonna be this size.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's much larger.
Oh yeah, and the bolt holes do not line up.
Much larger.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
No.
You see the bolt holes don't line up there.
No.
Dang it. All right, well, go see what I can find tomorrow.
You have some more wire?
It comes with a little bit of wire.
Oh, good.
So hopefully it's enough. Yeah. Come on now.
The screw stick? I see it trying to come out.
Goes.
That's it right there, ain't it?
Yep.
Oh, you get a new one of these too?
Mm-hmm. Just measures the air temperature, so it can tell the computer what to do with the fuel.
Either lean it up or...
Yeah, richen it up or lean it out.
I like that tool right there.
Yeah, auto crimpers.
You ever crimp one and the wire wasn't in there all the way?
Yep. That's why I was trying to make sure with this. I was like, did I have it in there?
That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Well, our wheel cylinders were like that.
Yeah. Well, it would have been if it's been bigger.
Bought the right size. All right, now our check engine light should go off on the dash, and
Check it and see.
I think the code reader's still in this thing.
I think it is. Little orange deal.
Yeah. I'm also gonna hose this thing down with some Lysol tonight. Checking 0 codes, all right.
Cool.
Fire in the hole.
Listen to that baby.
I'm purring. Looks good so far.
We at a standstill?
Yeah, clean up my electrical stuff and then we'll call it a night.
Okay, cool. Should I pull this plug out first?
Yeah. That's a little bit more better. Wow, it actually fits in the hole.
Wow. It's right there, ain't it?
Crazy how that works.
That one last night, I couldn't catch it for nothing. This one lines right up, and
Just go ahead and rub that all over you because
yeah,
it's gonna happen.
yeah. Someone had said that blue block,
Oh my
you
gosh.
can get it on you by ordering it on the phone. That's pretty bad, ain't it?
Yeah, that stuff's bad.
Matter of fact, there's probably some still on your truck.
Yeah, there is, in the bed of it. Nothing to it.
No, it really didn't.
What's up?
How's she coming?
Good now to have the right parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never done this before, so I'm learning.
It's a learning experience.
Bye, baby.
Holler.
Yeah, we went to
Bye, baby.
Stanley Steamer.
Sully.
Tough on dirt, gentle on carpet.
Sully.
All right, that's on there, that's on there. Send her home.
she don't want to.
Mine was tight, but it went on.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's money, dude.
That's it, man.
Shoot ya.
1, 2, down.
Oh, got some air on that one. All right, again.
Oh, there it went.
Yep. All right, again.
Woo! I can tell when you open that valve.
Oh yeah, pedal should go down.
It did.
All right, I don't have any air bubbles back here, so pedal feel tight.
Very much so.
Okay, cool. Give her a taste there. Too crazy.
You got a Bob Seger CD? Marty Robbins.
Marty Robbins.
Marty Robbins.
We kept it.
The speedometer way off.
Is it
Yeah,
faster or slower?
it's faster.
It's the old cable. It's the cable guy.
It says it's running 60, we're running 40.
There's too much resistance in that cable to rotate.
The tires feel better, don't they?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't get this fast. Wow, that's way off.
Dang.
75 running 53. Have this thing run 100.
It feels nice.
Feels good so far.
Roll your windows all the way up. Let's see what it sounds like.
Smooth.
No,
Beats, bangs, or rattles.
that's just that I hear, isn't it?
Me leaning against this door.
I hear that torque.
80 mile an hour on the dash is about 60. Oil pressure looks nice. Charge looks good. Temperature looking good so far.
Full tank of gas.
Yeah.
Past full is dead. I think I would just keep up with the mileage.
All right, temperature gauge, come on back down now. There it goes.
It is coming a little
All right,
bit.
cool. getting up a little above 210. I'm like, probably not actually 210, but.
Oh yeah, it did come down, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So what's that, 150 or?
I don't know. I don't think it's accurate, but as long as it's doing that, I'm happy.
Yeah.
If it kept going, I'd be a little concerned.
Is this AC system in these things vacuum like before? Because I've never messed with one of these trucks.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
How's it feel as far as response with the throttle?
It feels good. I'm not stabbing it too hard, but it feels good. That's just easing on it there, and it's getting on up. I want to stab it, but I'm not yet. Get back to the house, I'll stab it going down my road, and then something happens, then it happens. No horn.
I thought it worked the other day. Yeah, there it goes. You gotta really want it.
Yes. Well, I'm feeling fairly confident so far. Well, cautiously optimistic.
My biggest thing was I'm glad we laid that down.
Yes.
Because even when I pulled around in the yard, I was like,
whoa.
I was real careful.
Burning leaves, or is that us?
I think that's someone burning leaves, but I'm not sure. I can't tell because the whole windshield looks like smoke is out here.
I smelled it right when we turned that corner.
Yeah.
We'll stop and see. It smells like leaves, though. It could be us.
Could be leaves.
Man, there
on
was
the
a
daggone.
ton of leaves up under there. That's probably what that is.
Yeah, it's probably some leaves up under the cat or something.
Yep.
A little bit of
right back here.
Smoky over here.
right here too. See it coming up right there?
Yeah, there's probably just some leaves or something on the exhaust. Well, it smells like.
Yep. Let's see.
Get some light on here.
Oh, I see it. I see it burning there. You see the ember?
Yep. It's on the Yep. I don't know if I can get that off or not.
I think you got it right when you put it up there. I seen the embers go out that side.
Yeah, because it was
on one of them bolts in there.
there's still a little bit up to the right there, but
Yeah,
I think it's off the exhaust though.
It should be fine.
Cool.
Check the rear end.
No, but I will.
I mean, it's still got something in there.
That one thing have two batteries? Or it's just got a tray over here for a battery?
That's a dang good question.
Because this is the battery case.
It sure is.
All right, we rolling out. We have the refrigerator loaded in the back. Adam's got all the tools and everything in his truck. White Monster, of course, because you got to have that. Test drive seemed to go well. We have a few codes like EGR, valve, something, O2 sensor, not happy, stuff like that. So not that big of a deal. Might affect fuel mileage slightly, but there also could be a chewed wire on the O2 sensor or something like that. So I don't really know, but I'm not super concerned with it. We're just gonna keep digging. Yeah, we'll check in with y'all here in a little bit. First fuel stop here. Check and see how everything's doing under the hood. Everything looks okay so far. Throw some fuel in her and keep on digging. So just finished putting fuel in this thing. Check it out. 23.8 gallons. It probably already had, we put 10 at the house. My dad put 10 in it and it probably had 2 or 3 over that. So this thing's like a 36-gallon tank. All right, hour 2 update for you, and second fuel stop. We ran about, 80 miles or so. We're gonna see how the mileage is. I know the speedometer is wildly off, running 65, the speedometer says 90. So that's clearly not right. But we made it, 80 miles down the road. I think I put about 4.5 gallons in it, which the math worked out to 16.5 miles to the gallon. Don't know if that's even accurate or not, but it seems like it's doing okay. The alternator's doing alternator things. Temperature's still looking good. Oil pressure's looking all right. Check engine light's on, but that's to be expected. Everything else seems to be doing okay, so we're gonna continue to be cautiously optimistic on this. About to hit the interstate and see how it goes. I did want to mention one thing from the last video that nobody called me out on, and I called myself out on it. The whole premise of the video was, will it run and drive? I never actually showed this thing driving, and it drives really great actually, but I never actually showed it driving. So sorry about that. I got yelled at by my editor about that. Sorry, bud. The best part about the video where we actually got the thing running, I didn't have a microphone on or anything. You know, I only had one camera angle. We were just kind of letting it roll in the background. We got it fired up and the thing would barely run. Like it did not want to run. It was misfiring horribly. Check engine light was flashing. It was horrible. And we finally, after a while, letting it sit there and idle and playing with it and getting it going, it finally ran on its own with no gas pedal involved. Now, it was still really unhappy. So we cut it off. We cleaned up all our tools and everything, got everything straightened up from working on it. I said, hey, I'm gonna take it down the road to my buddy Ricky's. I'm gonna go see them real quick. First drive. So I ease it on down the road, and it's really not happy. It's spitting and sputtering, misfiring, carrying on. And so I get it over to Ricky's, talk with him for a second, ease back to the house because I want to take my dad for a ride in it. Didn't film any of this, of course. And I get back to the house, pick my dad up, the thing starts running a little bit better. You know, and then 3 or 4 drives later, this thing's running like a daggum sewing machine. What happened, I think the spider injectors got gummed up from sitting for so long with old, nasty fuel in it. And then once they got some fresh fuel, it, cleaned it out nice. So now she seems to be running pretty good. And hopefully it stays that way. I don't have any wood to knock on, unfortunately. Huge thank you again to everyone that has subscribed, has watched the video, liked the video, shared it. We're gonna try to keep some content rolling for you. Got a few projects in the works currently, but it all comes down to money and time. I don't do this full time. I have a normal job and other hobbies. Adam has a normal job, other hobbies. So we're busy with a lot of other stuff and spending our money on other things besides will it run and drive or grabbing project vehicles. But we got a few more in the works. So if you're not subscribed yet, go down there, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified when we post videos, because it might not be on a very consistent schedule yet, hit that notification bell and YouTube will let you know whenever we post a video. Be sure to like the video if you liked it and leave us a comment down below on if you're enjoying this and you want to see more content like this, because I want to keep doing it. So if you want to see it, shoot, hit me up, let me know. Just, thank you to everybody that's been supporting the channel, and we're going to keep trying to do it because this is fun so far. Hopefully I don't cut to myself broke down on the side of the road in a second saying this is not fun anymore. We're going to keep on digging down the road, and we'll check in with y'all in an hour or two. Okay, we are, I'm not sure how far we have to go, probably an hour and a half, and I'm getting some hiccups out of this thing. And it feels like just a little bit of a misfire, like we're just cruising, all of a sudden it's like, but there's only been a couple, so I'm not real sure what's going on with it, but we're still digging, running about 70 down the interstate. It is raining right now, so I'm not sure. All right, update. We are either misfiring or running out of fuel because trying to get up this hill is really not liking it. Woo, it's really not liking it. It's low RPM. It's shaking and stuttering. It's not happy. It's like it's running out of fuel. This thing's like running out of fuel. Trying to make it to the next gas station here and see if, just top it off, maybe chunk that can of Berryman's in there and see what's up with it. But yeah, like going up a hill, it's not happy, or you give it any fuel and it is really not happy at all. So, we're, you know, making progress, but I'm starting to get nervous here because I can't, oh no, this is not good. Nope, she's dead in the water. She's dead. I can't get up the hill. Whoa. I just got it back. There's literally no way it's out of fuel because, I mean, I got like 36 gallons in this darn thing. But it's like it's just losing fuel. Like you give it gas and it's like, nope, not happening. Come on, baby. Catch some fuel. Come on, there's an exit up here. I see it. She's not happy. Call a little bit again. Come on, baby. Losing speed at a high rate. Alright, we're bailing off here. Oh, she's not happy. Dang, we're close too. Like an hour from the house. Will this thing stay running while I'm dang sure I ain't pulling out in front of nobody. Oh, there's a U-Haul place right next to here, so you know, that's a positive. I'm gonna try putting some Berryman's in it and topping it off and see what happens. Intake tube, everything's all clean. And I think the plug wires are okay. I'm gonna top it off, but like, yeah. I mean, we ain't been but like 100 miles, and 74 miles, you use 4 gallons of fuel.
I never smelled anything behind you.
No. And then I pulled off that one time, like going up that hill, and it was like gone, like nothing. All of a sudden, it just went, boo, kept digging. I'm like, so I don't know if the fuel filter is clogged up or if there's something on the screen in there, because the tank was,
Like that wouldn't be temperamental. That would be.
the tank was dirty. And we didn't clean the tank. I'm gonna grab that can of Berryman's and throw in here, and then put some freaking sauce in it and see what's happening. Yeah, it doesn't feel like spark plug issue.
It's like off on. It's not like a.
Yeah, and like when I pulled over in the emergency lane there, right before we got off on the exit, I literally was just doing this with the throttle, and it was just like I let off and it was doing something. It took 7 gallons. Yeah. Maybe the fuel pump's dying or something. That's not the right key.
Is it out of a normal too?
Yeah. Maybe it needed to like chill and get some crap off the fuel filter sock or something, fuel sock.
Yeah, maybe.
Let it chill for a minute and then we'll get back on it and see what happens. All right, well, we put some fuel in it and a can of Berryman's. So we're about to see if this thing will actually do something now. I'm hoping, like we said, hoping that we just got a little trash on the fuel sock. Please work. Let's see, how far are we from the house? We're an hour and 15 from the house on the dot. I really don't want to have to rent a U-Haul trailer for the last hour of the trip, too. Everything looks good. Oil pressure looks good. Temps look all right. Checked the oil, and it was about quarter of the way down from full. So, I mean, that's fine. Didn't smell burnt or like fuel. All right, we're about to hit the inch and see what she does. Wish us luck. Maybe that's the ticket. Like if something starts spitting and sputtering, we just park it and chill for a little bit. Come on, baby, get me to the house. You've been a sweetheart this whole ride. How you gonna act? Just take her nice and easy here. All right, I can't take it this easy. We gotta go, y'all. Try to make it to the house in like an hour, all right? I ain't trying to make it in like 3 when we have to go get a freaking U-Haul trailer. And I'm coming over, people. I got to go. We got places to do, people to see. Or people to know. No. Hey, if she starts acting up again, I'm gonna check in with y'all. But I'm gonna cut you off for now, and we're gonna just see what she does. Alrighty, folks, we are almost here. We're actually not at the house quite yet. We're about to pull off the interstate near the house to go grab some Mexican food. There's a really good Mexican takeout place here, and we're gonna stop and get some as a reward for this truck pretty much making it home. It made it 5 hours. We had the one little hiccup, but it's been fine since. So I don't know exactly what happened to it. We're almost there, and I'm very excited that this thing's running and driving as good as it is. I mean, it's pretty wild. When it runs and drives how it's supposed to, this thing's a dream. This thing's it's a cream puff. We'll check back in here with you a little bit once we get our Mexican food and once we get to the house. I'm gonna open this thing up just for a second and just see what it'll do, because I haven't done it yet. I've been too scared to, but we're gonna give it a little bit of something, right? A little sauce right here. I think I spun. Pretty sure I spun. Dang, she gets down for an old girl. Heck yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. The C1500 has made it back to North Carolina safely and with little to no issues. It is the next day because when we got home last night, it was just absolutely pouring rain, so we just needed to get the trucks unloaded and kind of chill for a little bit, especially after riding for 5+ hours. I think it took us right at like 5.5, but we did stop quite a few times, and we were going fairly slow. just because we didn't want to kill this thing right off the bat. We wanted to get a little time under the wheels before we really start standing on it, but she still runs and drives today. Moved her back here to the back to sit for a little while, but we are going to do some more stuff to this pretty soon, so be sure to get subscribed down below and ring that bell so you can be notified the next time we post on this baby. Next things we're really gonna do, we're gonna get into the interior, tear basically everything completely out and clean everything really well, sanitize it, freshen it all up because it is pretty nasty from all the mice and the rats that were in there. Huge thank you again to my dad for helping me with this project and getting the wheels and tires sorted out. Uncle Ricky for helping us with the tire shop. Adam for being in the sport vehicle, for following me all the way down there and back. And to all of you for watching and following along with these videos. Thank you if you have subscribed. If you're not, be sure to click that button down below. But that is all for now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and we'll have some more content here for you shortly.